Twitch. OBS, what the fuck? There. I'll start in 3 minutes when men arrive. Because apparently this game has plot, so if you're on YouTube, you can probably skip forward 2-3 minutes, which would make it the 5-minute mark of the video. Let's say that. Oh yeah, and wish Eunuch here happy birthday. BB. I like this lady's face. She's not typical tits. How the fuck? Do I not have a mouse? Can I? What the fuck? Okay, so this will not let me alt tab it. If I alt tab it, I'm not allowed to control anything. Well, I bin it and get it back up again. Okay, I'm going to remove the starting soon because I don't think I can actually alt tab this without losing complete control of the window. Okay, starting in 40 seconds hopefully, if this actually works. Okay, starting up. OBS, catch the thing. Poor favor. Game's in a window, I don't appreciate this. Oh dear god, what are you doing? That was so oh. Okay, so I'm seeing the game, right? I'm seeing the game, just like you are. Right now. What I'm also seeing is, because of the way it changed resolution, my monitor now has a box flying across it saying input not supported. Just slowly making its way across the obvious input. Can I move? I can move now. Okay, I'm just not allowed to alt tab. Exclusive full screen. Well, I mean, is that high quality texture mode? Didn't know that was a thing. Can we make this borderless window maybe? Then I can be free of that fucking box flying around there. Does that help? No, it's still there. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. Put that shit on ultra, anti-assault. Oh wait, custom I guess. Put that down a little bit. Okay, doesn't seem to be any motion blur or anything like that. Right, blood mate. and mate. Okay. So I've done that. What I need now is to turn off my monitor and then turn it back on again to get rid of that fucking box. Alright, Nigel? Okay, sorry YouTube people, I lied to you, but we're starting now. Nice, so a picture of what I think is seagulls. Right, ninja. I think there's something with motherships, yes. Okay, here we go. Crotch, flashlight, space. Erect, examine. Dodge is F. Inventory, dairy, we will not be having anything to do with. Is that backspace? The weird fucking button. Pause and escape. Throw diversion. Change view. V. Reset camera. R. Change diversion. Place it. What the hell?
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
I am pretending to be old.
It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
Volume okay?
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
Literally means
I
Mrs.
swear, I know
Swedish.
3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has
There we go.
definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Well,
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that
yo, tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
All
Tell you
this-
what. Oh, sorry.
began.
Okay, so Svenska, I think the correct term would be svensk to make her Swedish. Svenska is more like the language.
You lift me, sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky.
Alien Illman.
Come on, let's dance.
What the fuck?
We don't have any chance.
Brandon Fatigue?
Give me
No,
a
Faug,
kiss,
sorry.
so you know what you're
Hey,
gonna
Corvus.
miss. If you fly, you lose
fuck's sake.
something
Sorry.
in the sky.
Is that someone playing an Alien Illman, or is that an actual Alien Illman?
Must leave us free
I'll sort the volume in a second.
from needs to be.
I'm worried trying to enter the menu will skip everything. Filthy. Conla Seguieto. I was reading that. It looks a lot like Jodie Foster. I think so. You are very tiny compared to that car. And that is a weird red glow. Twitch shits itself briefly, binning frames. Just as this crazy thing happened. Okay, how's the volume? Do I need to turn anything up or down? The music seemed a bit loud to me. Is the voices audible?
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
We can do that now. Like this. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. People had me turn stuff up earlier, so I have no idea because the values on OBS. Okay, I've turned the music down just 15 or something. Okay, so far I'm getting a Rule of Rose vibe. Look at her. Dr. Fenton! Oh. V is change view. That's his shoulder. I cannot do it now. I don't know, Milkman. We'll see. Feels like there's someone... I'm looking through a slightly dusty glass pane looking at this. It's like the brightness filter on it. Also, Twitch did its daily dropping of frames just as the title popped up. See you there. Looks pretty alright. Wait, her running animation. Do up, do up, do up. It would seem this corridor here growls at me. I like her face. Are those crabs? Wait. Is that a floating rock? It fucking is. Unless it's a horseshoe fungus. It doesn't grow like that. I think it's from running in these dumb fucking shoes. Oh. Oh. Missing since Tuesday thingy 1971. Seen 1 Pem Sabacor. 13 light blonde hair. That doesn't look light blonde. Blue eyes. At last wearing white dress with bows, shoes, and tressed hair. Emission, any information, request to call thingy. That hair is not blonde. Supposed by, I'm assuming, I think this is from the Clock Tower guys. It's a thing I Nipen developer, so having any hair that's not directly pitch black is probably considered blonde. I have not played the modern. The only Syndicate I've played is the original on the Amigo. Ah, Clock Tower reference. Never played any of the Clock Tower games either. I don't know if this is my type of game. I know very little about it. We'll find out. Jazz time. Right, Ember? I think she has some sort of problem. Look at the way the dress clings to her ass when she runs. That's not normal. That's either sewn into the skirt, or whatever the fuck this is, or someone's fucking glued it, or she has some sort of weird sweat that gets everything stuck. Let me just see. If I'm missing any buttons here. I for inventory, that's alright. May put that on tab because I don't want to fucking move my hand over to the other side of the fucking keyboard. Oh, I see. I can see the keys, but I'm not allowed to change them. Why does it say apply to fucking donkey? Oh, there we go. Maybe. Yes? No? Okay, so it doesn't. I guess so. Kitty! Let me just fucking... I think it is the run of a person who's wearing what she's wearing. Why would you ever do that? Wear this. Ah, I wear shoes and clothes that allow me to move worse. So that's not the point. That's like having a car with headlights that point inward, so you just blind yourself and you can't see what the fuck's going on. I pant at... who's this guy? A bearded pawns. I always feel anxious when looking at some icons and mirrors. So...
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Yeah, I think it's a balance. So basically, I think there's this Nipen thing where a man is full of bloodworms that heal him. I think that's basically what they described in the beginning. So I'm expecting to find a man full of worms in here. No pickle face? Oh, womp. Boing. Can you guys hear her proper? I can turn everything down and then everything up, and especially the voices. I want the herb. Sun's coming down. Dorito Collation, Jalapeno, and Guacamole? What the fuck? I don't think those are words. I had a vinegar crisp once, and it was the sourest thing in the fucking world. I don't understand why they can sell those. Oh, look at the little faces. It's one of those prank things you trick your friend to eat, and then that's funny once, and then no one in your entire group of acquaintances ever buy one of those again. Is that a grow light? Should that be hanging where water can... Okay, I'm looking for shit here. Panting as well. Yuck yuck. Assuming that's inside. I wanna get the loot. I wanna get the weapon. Some sort of axe maybe. Maybe the pistol, a lockpick, a lighter. This seems like plot. Let's look at her quickly. So, oh, pant. What? I was trying to look at you. Don't look behind you. Squinty lady. Wild sauce. To be honest, everything is better with wild sauce. It even elevates something as foul as nuggets. Which of course is heresy. Nice. How do I pick up weapon? Wild sauce, yeah. Lumpy has recipe. Probably share it in Discord if you want. Is this where I enter. Why is something growling?
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Silent night ghost hunting on Halloween. Folks just posted. Does that mean that he actually released Silent Night now, or is he just showing the thing that he sent me the other day? Who knows? Yes, there's a syringe. I haven't had kebab. What? So hello, Rainus. The thing about wild sauce is you need game stock to make it. Would roses grow here? It seems like one of these sides would never get any sun. That one. Now she has the voice of a lady that would dress like this in 70 whatever. Whenever this takes place. I like the character, the way she's dressed and speaks. It's like she's a person. What's the meaning, Rumpy? My tummy post kebab. What you thought? I read it as, how is your tummy post kebab? That was awful. Definitely anguishing. What the fuck does that mean? There's a fucking look at that. That's a grin on this statue. Look at that grin. He's like, yeah. Is that Teddy Ruxpin? No, it's just a knob. Ugh. Get elliptic seizure. I cannot squat currently. Sausage fork. I would like to pick this up in case of phantoms. Kitty. Another shovel. Timer Mumpy. You look nothing like your badge. You have dark hair in the badge. You are blonde.
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Scientific
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
Already cigarettes there. So why are the cutscenes a lot louder than everything else? Everything's at 100% except the music. Cinematic, of course, it's 100%. I wonder if that's what just happened. So, do we turn down cinematic, or was that too loud for you guys? Was it okay? Because if that was okay, then everything else is too quiet. What do you think? Yeah, I'm just wondering if... because that looked like an in-game thing, where the other one looked like a pre-rendered thing. Okay, have that. Cannot do it now. What's this book? Fuck, I can't see. Can't I do it,
Please,
Captain?
this way. Bad habit.
Smoking?
Yes.
Yes,
such
Kitty?
a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
You tell me.
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
Yes, Kitty? I can't mute myself, so can you please be quiet, maybe? There you go. The ultimate. Okay, be here, boys. No, Kitty. Okay, so I try to walk over there and she automatically...
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music.
Weird.
The same song. Over and over.
Take out the purpose and the trash. You don't get... No, that probably wasn't out in 70-something when this came out. But not the game, but when this takes place. Let's see if there's any reused pictures. Probably. None I can see right now. Kitty, no! No, that song's too early. It's probably listening to Flying Bird. Also, you're floating slightly off the ground. At least according to your shadow. Kitty.
This way, please.
Still loud.
Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So I think it's so quiet because the sounds are muffled a lot through walls and shit, normally. So this room has light that he doesn't like, and this is where he is. Okay, Kitty, stay there. Let's fuck around with his stuff. Mr. and Mrs. Fenton, farm Ross Gallo, closest danger of contamination were women, and the Fenton indicate alleged criminal activity against consumers and employers. From Gallo's close to the suspect contamination, it's been reported that many products have been affected by toxic pollen. Oh no, it's the happening. That could be the cause of severe parasitosis. The owner, Thingy, professor and company partner, Albert Elias Warren, large picture. On the investigation, the latter has been allegedly accused of himself of having a used company. Came from resident company's headquarters, ass man who wanted to build supervise the harvesters. Orcs Billows, yeah. Yaggedy Sacks. Oh, it's recorded. Oh, nice. Status shocked. Yeah, he was shocked and charged, pointed his finger at his former businessman, Rick Phil. He's personally funded me. Painful ulcers, vomiting, prophylaxis, parasites, and in some cases, keratosis, for sensitivity, falling to heavy allegations. Both defendants and Aspen received numerous threats. So he ate his own shit here and became binned. Pterodactyl, a drug for which Wim himself nominated for the prestigious Medicine Award. Oh, the Medicine Award. That's also what they get for the armrest reward, along with the get from A to B reward. Was retired a few years. Disastrous side effects. Meanwhile, at Fenton's house, which has been located, was the location for the product distribution. Oh, so you have a lab here or something. Sees a result of the scandal, and Asman and the Fentons broke off in kind of relationship. As a matter of fact, the Asmans claimed a substantial refund for the damage suffered because even their children have been infected. As a consequence, used as unaware test subjects. Authorities assume that the contamination has developed from the groundwater, not only used for the irrigation of nearby plantations, but also as a common source for the Asman and the 12 sisters of the nearby monastery. I say been some monasteries. Jesus, your hand. Fuck. Lady just fucking dull Sims. You damn son of a bitch. See what they write about me in the news. You wanted to tarnish me, but I'll get back to you. Oh, I surely will. Starting with your daughter. Do you believe she doesn't know who her father is? I'm sure he would be glad to know that she is his daughter. Show me you've got balls. Take your responsibilities. What am I saying, balls? You never got balls. Jesus Christ. Okay, I've got startled field lady picture. It was a creepy bastard that wrote it.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
Yeah, hello would have done, I think.
Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria. Yes, see if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Anoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter? Celeste has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, You'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate. I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What the fuck?
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm
Who
talking
are
about?
you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
So what? So she came there to find information
Mr. Felton.
and fucks it up by being too aggressive. So she obviously hates him for some reason we don't know, I guess.
You know the way.
So it's just,
How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives.
we don't know Ember.
Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Maybe she didn't want to eat the parasites. Old man was pretty big, man. She must be tiny lady then, even in heels. I think we got a brain, man. So there was a nunnery that got infected to shit with that stuff. I'm waiting for her to leave. So now we're in stealth mode, needing to sort this shit. So did you change your shoes and not have that skirt now that you're going to be sneaking around, I assume, inside his house? You're going to run around in the loudest shoes imaginable while barely able to walk. Yes. They're very clean. She's very dry. That. And why did she leave the key out there? Why not take it home with her? Who is she leaving the key for? Who's gonna come in that's not her, needing the key? Yeah. Well, Xavier, sure. Look for the mirrors and then with the metronome from now on. You save a game only by using those. Okay. Some areas to mountain may be difficult to find your bearings. Press the flashlight switch to light up your way. Remember to turn it off if you do not want to stick out. Okay. Get inside and meet him. Oh, we done that. Oh yeah. Crab walking in heels. Identify the source of the tuna. Leave no trace. Diversions. diversion used to slow down or distract an enemy. You can take them up to maximum 3. Once you have picked up a diversion item, you equip it in inventory while quick selected. Oh no. I'm not so salty about this. What I am salty about is the fact that I can't remap the fucking keys. So inventory means either taking my hands off the mouse, which means I can't rotate the camera, or taking my hands off the movement keys. Neither of which I want to do. What did I say? December 89, upside down, happily together. Nice. A snow globe some fuck directly in the brain. Well, it's from the clock tower people, so it's likely some haunting grounds type stuff. Defense. You disable the thanks to defense items, you can hit your enemy if it's reached and stopped you. If the opponent is about to kill you, you can use the defense item and follow the instructions on the no quick time events. As we use once and only bring one at a time. If no defense item, you won't be able to escape from enemies' deadly grip. But not turn off the lights. It's not a power generator, it's a fuse box. Are you retarded? No, kitty. Kitty, no. Kitty. No, kid. What the fuck? Kid. Kitty. Okay, crouch is a top. Kitty. Fuck. Don't lie down on the keyboard. There, okay. Remake had those. To become sneak. I am very stealthy. Voice flicks her tail around huffily. I think this is likely more of a duck than sneak. I think it's called crouch in controls, so it's probably just to get me out of sight if I'm hiding behind something. I'm just assuming the slower movement lets me be quieter and harder to see. Maybe I'll locate Satan somewhere. I'll just leave that open in case we find a thing. Hey Nebraska. Kitty, what are you doing? Doody-doo. Is that Satan crouched over there? I don't know, I'm more hidden in the dark. Doors. Crouch. Open door. Someone might be lurking behind the door. Before you go in, you can peek to see if there's enemy on the other side. Pose it silently with a crouch button, so it is sneak. door's tied with a rope. I'm apparently able to tell what's going on behind on the other side of the door. Leave that open since it has a thing in it. Kitty! For fuck's sake. Stop throwing your tail around. I'm very tense currently. Right, Tooby Dave as well. All these knives. For a second, someone had hung the Skirlington up there. Okay, let's have a sneaky let's plot over here, I think. It's probably him having lived for many years because of his bloodworms. Closed from the other side. Do you mean locked? Because closed is a thing you can do to open a thing. Wait. Need something to use this, as in break the door open or a key? You're great in Nell, though. So do you hang out with Liam Neeson a lot? Or was it just for that movie? Oh, that's locked. So one's closed, one we need something, another's locked. We'll find out, Alicia, I guess. The metro, yes. We already saw the fucking clock tower thing. Glasses. What I assume is a hiding spot. Closed from the other side. You mean locked, don't you? Use your words, Jody. That's a noisy thing, I think. Looks safe enough. Diesel fuel. Nice. Oh, nice. It's a famous rapper, Detergent. I need a puzzle piece. Needs batteries. Oh. Oh, upgrade my defense item. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it allows to improve features of currently equipped defense items. Do one at a time. Stun enemy longer. Okay. What did I just do? What's the meaning, Rumpy? I make greatest jokes known to mate. E to take the rope. Oh, this is the one that's tied together, I guess. I would like to save. I feel like I've accomplished everything. Is that me breathing? It sounds like something scribbling. Well, I, for one, am very worried currently Satan will appear. Old men inferior, Jodie Foster superior. It's not a metronome or a bunch of cigars. It's probably scripted when we meet the first attacker or something. So I don't think there's anyone roaming about currently. I would, however, very much like to save. We need a mirror or a thingy. But how will people who play things on console understand if it's first person? A Velociraptor? Oh no! Well, there doesn't seem to be any... Well, then she's invincible unless there's a beam going across. Yeah, fucking laser beacon. What's the other guy called? Cat face. Need to find a metronome. Revanche. Nice. Stuk. I know I'm gonna fumble the controls 5,000 times when things has to go fast at some point. I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna be able to do something, then the guy's gonna appear and I'm gonna run somewhere else after throwing snow globes at him. Which is normal, break into people's houses and assail them with their furniture. Fucking bullseye. Ravager. I think isn't Ravager another Transforminator? If I was a villain in one of these games, I'd just hide in one of the hidey spots, so when they open the closet, I just eat them. I'd win eventually. But the old man is ancient. We saw a picture of him and his wife, where he likely is many years old. I like how he assumes it's a distant relative, not just a slightly older painting. What we probably have to do is lure him out or something. He's probably still in his study, and then we have to... Okay, that's very, very awkward. I have to mouse over a certain area for it to work, and it's the middle, right where the two doors meet. It's not where the icon is. I'm gonna fuck that up repeatedly. Rat bat, nice. Yeah, but he's probably one of those bloodworm dudes that regenerates. It's likely why I can, I assume, stick that many knives in him. I mean, I could potentially take all the cutlery in his entire house and insert it into his fruiting body. Need mirror or metronome? I'm assuming it won't be out in the big hallways. I don't know, KY. Right now I'm just shitting a bit. Why is this hole here? Please let me save, I don't want to do all that again. Somehow managed to become died. So many items. I foresee long, long hours of us being chased by this asshole all around the place. Yeah. If you're not gonna give me a crosshair, don't make interaction boxes that finicky. That's gonna get me killed a lot. Ah, crabs. And other flying creatures. No seagulls though. Steven otherwise. Nothing down there too. A lot of hidey places. Yeah, I think the crosshair is slightly off to her side, depending on which side of her I put the view on. I will not remember that. Hard elements shouldn't be there if they're not necessary. It isn't here. I've kind of made it. interaction boxes work, but it... Yeah, the guy doesn't like light, so he's all like, fuck. Except he goes near the light and sits in it. Okay, let's have a new roll. Oh no. Let me save you fucks to go. Okay, they don't make noise. I thought that was a set of tits, but it's just a fucking cherub. And that's our objective, finding where the music's coming from. Damn it, boy, stop making a noise that sounds like someone walking in the distance. It's cleaning her claws. Mirror or metronome, please. I would like to say my name.
Memory of you haunts me and makes me
Is it moving now then?
my heart longs to be free. Wish I
Yes. Go to bed, Newt. Are these arriving soon? Will you be slain?
and every time
Oh, that's a mirror, isn't
I
it? God damn it, don't cutscene me. I needed the mirror at the end, you
This is Felton.
Fenton. Let me guess, he's dead, or a deep one, or doing CrossFit. My visit. Oh, Tyler.
Are you here?
Is that Bill Murray?
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for me and then a whole new world.
Please, Mrs. Felton.
Oh, she's Harold from Thingy.
God.
It's gonna make me be chilled. Surprisingly intact and mummified considering the moths seem to be eating them.
Tired of all of this.
Must hide.
Oh, Pete. It's not a gilf, you knob. Well, I guess it can be if you wanted to. He's gonna come over there and then he's gonna be on
What
like,
happened, my dear? The record player got jammed again, right? Yes, I know. You keep on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the market. Promise, promise, promise. How can I say no to you?
you have a bare ass.
Now get some rest, love. My little Jennifer.
Jennifer.
So that's his daughter, I guess, and he's just lived for a long time and she's become died. Is he gonna appear in front of the thing? He's a commutist. Yeah. Disable zoos. Like that outside, going to climb at them, distract them, or face them. To make any noise, otherwise I'll put on the track to avoid running. I'll use the crouch button to move silently. Dodge, kiss, not being put. With F to dodge and quick attack. If we have enough breath. Try to escape the mansion. I want some fat loot. Have a potato. Teacup and an ass. I've seen this. The happiest day of their lives. They both smile. Distraction item, is that a rope? So the cutscene, of course, did not make it clear which door I came out from. So right now I'm gonna go into the bathroom with Fuxicle. That looks fine. Shiny stuck in a drain tank. Let me look at the clock here. Need to find something to unclog the drain. Are you washing your clothes in the bidet? Drain cleaner, is it? Rope is placeable. Oh, I see. I could fall in it or something? Oh, it's found a key in the rope. I see. Light pond. Let's see if he's fucking around out here. Doesn't appear to be. I wonder if there'll be a stalking tutorial. I'm hoping that I'll be allowed to save at the thing here. This looks like a mirror. A broken one anyway. Then we can try and go fight him, just to see what that's like. I did, didn't I? Hold to restore life. Right, let's go see what he's like.
This is not a place for tourists.
Why do you run like a
Make
fucking
you
idiot?
regret you were born. I knew it.
No matter.
You think I'm enjoying your stupid game? Stop!
Or not?
So, you like to go around and run? Ha! What are you doing here?
I don't know. I work here. See what I can see here.
Aha! Here you are. Stop, you stupid bitch!
I don't know. That probably makes
Dr.
sense.
Reed,
But I can't
do you
hide.
really think you'll get away with this?
too, I'm tired.
You slut!
Like, why am I a slut? Oh no, he has a sickle, he's an Ager.
You weren't invited!
So clicking the buttons it told me made him...
Still here? Would you hear you? This house is not
time,
open
yes.
to the
Quick time?
public!
I want to see how the quick time works with the defensive item. Grab me. Posing. Hold on.
Noisy lips!
Oh, hold on.
I'll make you swallow your own tongue! Fucking cocksucker!
Not from San Francisco, what are you...
Who's playing around in my house?
Get the motherfucking
Still
Cube-
here?
Cube-
No! This is my house! You can't do this!
Mate?
I knew it! Oh!
Man mocked
Bastard!
loudly.
I knew it!
Fuck it.
Don't go away! I have a gift!
And that's how that works. It's really wrinkly. Oh damn, man.
Here you are!
Wait, I thought I had 2 uses upgrading the thing. It's drowning me out. Uh-huh. Ugh. Well, in that case, it's very scary. Well, we was just seeing what it was like to fight the man. A lift that communicates? I don't think that's the word. I think he's holding it like that so that he can sort of wrap it around someone's neck and pull back. Maybe. He's over there, isn't he? That's why he saw us. We saw him.
Come on! This is not funny!
He's a little funny. Yeah, you're not gonna see Ween pull that shit off.
So, you like to go around and rummage in other people's things?
Already back down here? locked or closed. Could hear him mumble cunting.
I'll make you swallow your own... Dr. Reed, are you doing some overtime? Fucking cocksucker!
This was where that thingy to hide in was.
Still here?
It's not there.
Stop!
Okay, I didn't have a...
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
Not really, honestly.
Oh!
No, don't kick him in the sternum.
Stop, bitch! Do you think I'm
open this
enjoying your stupid game?
Go to hell!
Oh, right in the heart, he's dead. Wait, we're in here now? There's the plunger for upstairs, I guess. Don't look at it. Sickly, yeah. I see what you did there, Bloodman.
Put the damn pill!
He's looking for his pills down there, the old fuck. My purse has been wounded.
What is?
Oh, is it that breaks the mirror? Can I then not save? Wonder how well he just hears me if I'm... 'Cause he was all the way down there. He seems to be following me pretty well. Considering. Kitty, no snowy grunting. Grunting. %,000% unnecessary. The fuck is that? Shimmering ovaries? Where did it go?
I know you're here somewhere.
So what's the rope
there? Goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for me and them.
Kitty, no grunting.
Falling out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fuck it.
weren't invited!
Is this how the rope works? No.
Would you like me to enjoy your stupid game? Who likes to snoop inside people's houses? I'm so tired of all of this.
I have no idea how to use the ropes.
Nothing left to eat. It's all moldy.
Where the fuck did you go? He moves around really quickly, and as soon as I run, he seems to be up my ass almost immediately. Downstairs corridor. Okay, I'm assuming he went downstairs since that's where we need to try and go. Oh yeah, so I did. Well, let's check the journal, I think it's called. Dairy, some backspace. Wait, is that backspace? What the fuck is that button? What button is this? Is that enter? I can't tell. I thought that was backspace. Is that tab? Oh, nice. Okay. Investigate on the disappearance. Find what I need to activate the stair control in the basement.
I knew it! It hurts! I know you're here, some.
Damn it, he
Here
hadn't
you
actually
are.
seen me, but I spooked as he started.
This is not a place for tourists. Dr. Reed,
I'm just a crab,
do you
mate.
really think you'll get away with this?
Satana.
I will make
Punch
you
him.
regret you were born! Don't go away. I have a gift for you. Fucking cocksucker!
Don't call me that. Go away. This is good medicine. What? Was that wrong then? Wait, why am I back here? Did I die? No, I'm wounded. Why am I back at the Heteronome suddenly? Why did I get teleported after stabbing him? What the fuck is going on?
Who's playing around in my house?
I'm so fucking confused. Oh, the timing. No? I have no idea how to use a rope then. That's probably the thing upstairs. Cleaver. Well, I figured it would teleport him, not me.
I need to take my pills.
The healing is the mirrors, and they appear to crack when I use it. I'm not really sure what the fuck happened. I was teleported back to the mirror, but it wasn't cracked anymore. Well, now I'm down here. Is this another mirror? I'm not sure what the fuck happened. I was trying to do the key, and then while doing the key, suddenly, while he was stabbed, I got teleported down here. Am I actually bleeding to die? I don't think so.
All of this.
Hear him being angry. Oh, it's the phantom sausage fork.
I need another session. I really need it.
There's nothing left to eat. It's all molded.
What an idiot. I have no idea how the fuck to use the rope. It might be in tutorial. Okay. Oh, he's just hold E.
Open this fucking door.
Immediately he's there. Okay, so there's no door there anymore.
It's all mold.
fairly certain I could take that old knob. Can do the old teleportuti again. Oh.
This can't be real.
Black's thing only needs to happen in the climax of the story. Oh shit, okay, this will do for now actually. Shorter stream, we'll probably pick this up again, but I need to go get some food before I have to do another thing. There might be more stream later, which will be very fine, so for now, time for watching, and we shall return to this. Brio.